Hello, good morning, and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. We have two 80 proof mezcals, obviously from Mexico. Now, this is Monte Alban, $19.99. I bought this at I think back then it was called River Ridge Discount. Somebody told me the name changed. It's a new owner. Okay, but anyway, that's in River Ridge, Louisiana. It runs about $20 a bottle. Monte Alban, introduced in 1977. 100% agave con gusano, meaning has an agave worm in it. The larva from the moth. It's got this embossed bottle with all kind of Aztec and Mayan iconography, a map of Mexico, a pyramid, and so forth. Okay, it's probably the number one selling mezcal in the United States, right? Is there one more popular? I don't know of it. I would like to know. Now, the Sazerac website, they just mention it. They say, yeah, we make it. But they show a photo of the Monte Alban tequila, white and silver, white and gold, silver and gold. So it's strange. I would like to try the Monte Alban tequilas. I know where to buy them, but I'm so backlogged on tequila as it stands now. Be a long time before I get it, but I know where to find it. Mezcal Union. Oh, and I don't think I've ever seen Monte Alban sold in my town, which is only like 20-something thousand people, 25,000 people. Okay, Mezcal Unión. This is their uno, their number one, their first. Mezcal Joven, that means young, unaged mezcal. 100% agave. They use espadin and cirial Maguay. Now, this Monte Alban uses the espadin, Maguay espadin type of Maguay. This uses 8 to 14-year-old agave, which is the two types, espadin and cirial. And this company was started around 2009. Couldn't get a definitive date, but it was something like 2009. This bottle was like $32. Produced in Oaxaca. It is not a company, but rather it is a cooperative of many different small farming companies that aren't big enough to really run a brand on their own. You get that in the United States with certain farm products also. Okay, so that's why they call it Mezcal Union. And you look on the website, they show different owners who produce and cooperate in making this stuff. Okay. Cork is a little tight. Wooden cap, but a rubberized cork. Now, does Union Uno, do they have any ties to bigger liquor companies as far as distribution or importation or whatever? They might, but I'm not aware of that. If they do, I don't know about it. They're just saying Mezcal Union, independent cooperative of independent farmers. Okay. Monte Alban from Barton Imports, 1977. But of course, Barton has been owned by the Sazerac company since 2009. Metal cap, no stopper, no cork. Okay. Yellow, straw appearance. It's not clear, it's yellow. And this one is clear, silver. So we could say a gold tequila, a gold mezcal, based on the fact that it's gold. All right. Even when you're looking at it in the bottle, you can see it's gold versus clear. But you can buy some yourself and you'll notice that. What makes it gold, I really don't know. It might be aged a few months or a year or so in an oak barrel. I doubt they're adding color into it. Now, so the only Monte Alban they make is this standard one, to my knowledge. Let me make sure I don't look. Now, Mezcal Unión makes the Uno that I have right here. They make one called Silvestre, and they make one called El Viejo. Silvestre is a green one, green label. I mean to say the tequila's not green. He uses espadin and tobala tequila, tobala, a different type. And the El Viejo uses espadin and tobala, and it's sold in England, France, the United States, Spain, and Mexico. Now, the Silvestre or Sylvester is only sold in Mexico, according to the website. Let's go with the aroma. I can't look because one is gold, one is clear. When I tried this Union, it had like a fruity aroma. Yes, mezcal, but like fruit more than vegetable. This one has that too, but this one is more vegetable in the nose, more, you know, bell pepper type thing. And I think that's the Monte Alban because I remember it having that smell. And it had a weird plastic taste the first time I tried it. But that was not evident in subsequent taste. Very smoky. Very smoky. Not to the level of the Lejita, which is just smoke city, like a smokehouse, but very smoky, roasted smokiness. Definitely an artisan brand. That's why it's so, you know, relatively rare. But I did find it in New Orleans area, like I said, at an international market. I'm pretty sure I found the UNO at international market, and I believe it was $32. Then I went over to Total Wine and More. They had it like $2 cheaper, and I was like, oh, could have saved $2, but I didn't know they had it. No smoke. So this is Monte Alban, which I didn't even need a tag because it's gold as opposed to clear. Kind of a flat taste. You get the vegetable taste, but there's no smoke. So if you want something that's smoky, like you're thinking of those Isla Scotch whiskeys, single malts that are so smoky, and many of the blends are that way because of the Isla edit. Yes, this Uno is going to work to perfection. It's moderately smoky though. It's not intensities in 10 cities. You know, it's not that smoky. All right. It's not Smoky Bear, but it's smoky. Now, the Monte Alban, zilch, no smoke. I heard some people saying, I don't even think that's real mezcal. I said, I think you're wrong because it's certified as mezcal by the Mexican government. So then you would have to be implying that they're lying. And you could take that either way, you know, but I mean, no, I mean, it's real mezcal, just really cheap. That's why it's now cheap mezcal is like $20 a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Cheap tequila sometimes you can get for $7 a bottle. So it's a much lower grade. You say, well, of course, the cheap tequilas sometimes are using filler, 49 up to 49% sugar water or whatever for fermentables. And at least the Monte Alban is 100% agave. And that's right. So even though it's cheap, it's not going to be cheap like when we think the word cheap. It's going to be priced at a premium level, $20, $25. But the other good, really good mezcals, I think you're going to really come in at 30 or higher, really, from what I can see at the store. I'm currently drinking Jim Beam, always a very smooth whiskey, a very smooth whiskey for the buck. It's great here in Ireland, says Liam. I actually have an unopened bottle of Jim Beam from 1951. I'm thinking of drinking it, saving it for a special occasion. Wow. That's back in the 86.6 proof days, right? It's 80 proof now. It's been dropped, lowered. Ron, you have the best reviews on YouTube. Always highly informative and educational. Thank you. Y'all need to listen to what Liam is telling you. Listen to what Liam is telling you. I see some reviewers now talking about you can send me money. I'm like, what? Like literally not watch ads and get, that kind of route, but literally like just sending the person money. I don't care if they do that. It doesn't offend me. I'm not. If you want to take a guess of how much money I've ever sent any YouTubers, I'll let you take that guess. You'll probably get the guess correct. My daughter needed money, so I sent her some. Relative, daughter, right? Person on YouTube drinking beer. No, not going to send you any money, dude. Not gonna send you money, buddy. All right. Well, Monte Alban is better than I initially thought. When I first had it, I thought it was so strange and sort of unpleasant. Now I can see that, well, it's not bad, really. It's just not too exciting. It's sort of bland. Okay. The the is much nicer. So it wins. And I was able to tell them apart on taste, not aroma. Sometimes I jump the gun and go too far with that, and I get it wrong. So now the next taste challenges are going to bring in $30-something product. You know what I mean? Like more, well, not the Lejita. We got a good deal on it, but it's going to be much tougher. The next challenge is going to be much more challenging. All right. Thanks, everybody.